So this is marketed by Country Living Group on TikTok as being a luxury house. It's on the market for £775,000 in Pembrokeshire in Wales. Let's have a look. Okay, straight away you have what is a sort of mishmash between a suburban house, a Georgian home, and an out-of-town industrial estate. This really tall central element, fine, a bit clumsy in its execution, but it's these windows to the side, the four at the side. They're long horizontals, whereas this thing in the middle is a big tall vertical. Those four room windows, to look right, would probably need to be turned around and made tall and vertical like you would in a Georgian house. Then that house would look kind of balanced. You've also got this massive sea of tarmac, but I'll come back to that. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so you've got the stairs off to one side, so it's asymmetrical. You've got this big, tall area of glass, which makes you think there should be a really tall space just inside the front door, but there isn't. It kind of immediately becomes much smaller and claustrophobic. Let's go. So room at the front, that window should be tall, not horizontal. Again, same here. The main event, the kitchen, living, dining area. If it was me, I'd have that at the front of the house, or at least running from front to back, so you could walk straight into it. Because this sort of entrance area they've done, it's letting the side down. And yeah, big family bathroom at the top. Bedroom, ensuite, whoop-de-doo. Same again, bedroom with an ensuite. Okay, you see, yeah, they've got this big glazed area right at the front, and it really should be a double height space. It should be like an atrium or, tall space that if you're going to go for this big event thing that looks like that at the front, it's flattering to deceive. It makes you think you're walking into a really tall space, but in fact you're not. It's quite cramped. And back down the stairs again. Right, this massive sea of tarmac and the wee garage at the end over here. If this was me, I'd have pushed that house closer to the street. The number of cars you need in the UK, from the planning department's point of view, is a function of the number of bedrooms in the house. The more bedrooms, the more cars. The number of bedrooms in that house does not require anything like this kind of parking at the front. If this was me, I'd try and push the house closer to the street and then get a bigger rear garden. People always value a rear garden more than a front garden. And you need parking for 2, maybe 3 cars. With a smaller area at the front, you could then have the money perhaps to buy nicer paviors or something like this, because the tarmac just looks a bit industrial estate. I'm sure it's been built pretty well. I'm fairly sure the construction is probably reasonable. It's the design and layout of the thing that really gets to me. I just don't understand how you can call this luxury.